Welcome back to Death Stranding 2, episode 20. Yeah, I never thought I'd be 20 videos in. Never thought I'd ever be doing something like this also, but here we are, 20 videos in. Alright, let me get Sam inside where it's a little warm. But while we do that, let's take a real quick recap. So in episode 19, we took out the Ghost Mech factory in similar barbaric fashion. You know, we don't stealth anything.
Safe. Proceed to the next one.
Safe. Define safe. I'm running for my ass. No! Upon taking that down, we careful there, Sam, careful there. We received the order, slippery, to come to this location that we are now. Stop here and get some juice. I don't know what type of terrain this is, but man, it sucks to drive over. And we made the delivery and subsequently connected this place. So with that, it brings us back up to current, and let's see what they have in store for us. Rescue the adventurer from the snowy mountains. That's right, that's right. We can't bring these guys onto the network until we rescue this guy because, well, I guess we need his permission. Yada yada. So I guess we're about to do this. I'm not a fan of the cold in real life. I'm not a fan of the cold in game life, but I can tolerate it a lot more in game. Oh, you want to do a route first? Why not?
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
Ooh, that truck looking rough. Nope. All right, Sammy boy. Time to get frigid.
Order accepted.
I did say how much of a fan I was not of this weather. I think I did. Oh well. Let's knock it out. They're not gonna make this easy, but we'll push the limits and see how far they'll let us go. I don't think that we'll be able to go this way. But we sure as hell gonna try. I need to give it some juice and let the momentum push us as far as it's gonna take us. Ooh, okay, it was a little slow, but we got up there. I will scale this mother sucker sideways. No kidding, right? Back up the heat on. Almost ruined. Pickup off-roader. That's gonna have to make do. In hindsight, I could have probably fabricated another one.
Gotcha.
Oh, I can't hear because it's not online. Never mind then. Never mind.
Look that one.
Hold on, hold on. Alright, let's wrap this around to the left. Give us some juice. Uh-oh. There you go, gal. Get it. Oh, wow. No way. We gotta make a decision. We are, yeah. We're gonna get stranded out there in this.
Snag. Wowzer!
Yeah, wowzers. We're gonna go back and fix this real quick. So we're gonna return back real fast just because planning wasn't that well. This thing is burning a lot of juice. But first, let's see some options real fast. And I'll get rid of the... I'll leave the vehicle. It's safe. Alright, y'all. Let's try that again. Take two. Got an extra pair of boots. And I got decent battery. By decent, I'm going to probably run out of battery too, but I should be able to carry this without the battery. This is about to suck. Oh, you know what? Nope. We don't have anything. I'm about to say I was going to take the vehicle as far as I can take it and then abandon it. But I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm not going to be able to turn it around and just get to where I'm at right now. It's wasted. Wasted effort. Just going to have to hoof it, my friends. The snow is thick. Yeah, we were set up to fail. I mean, we had nowhere to keep the battery going. So, whatever vehicle we took there was going to be SOL anyway. As I'm pretty sure this is what this mission was intended. For us to take the most direct route to him. And there's no way a vehicle's climbing up here. I'm needing up some battery though. Alright, Sammy boy, you got this. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, why don't I just climb these rocks? Why don't I not climb those rocks? I got a ladder, but I don't know if I want to waste it. And this stuff's red too, so I have very bad footing. But something tells me that would be the way. Yeah, we're gripping for balance. You got it, Sammy boy. If we get too high, got a ladder. But I think I don't know if this is an even better idea. A lot of climbing. All right, here we go. Eh, it's a little bit faster. I don't know how much time we save, but we burned the crap out of some battery. All right. All we can do is keep pushing. These legs are gonna fail me. I'm also get as far as I possibly can, as fast as I possibly can. So we're gonna kick the speed up. Climbing's about to get real difficult. Push it, Sammy. Push it. Battery's down, but we can carry what we have, so that's good. Us getting light was a good thing. No battery. You know what? It just hit me. When we find him, we're probably going to have to carry him back. And I don't have enough for that. I'm going to have to get lean again and basically drop everything. And with my legs just now failing, he is going to be a heavy mofo. We'll make do when we get there. I'm probably going to have to drop some stuff off. You know I like my loot. I'm going to really hate having to abandon it. But I can't carry it and him at the same time. What the hell is he doing out here anyway? It's like no man's land. Oh yeah, frostbite's killing my stamina. Let's put something back real quick. Drink some ice cold water. Water. Alright. We have target in sight. Come on, Samuel boy, get up there. I've been playing with these mechanical legs since the start of the game, and I've always rode in vehicles for the most part. So, to say that I am spoiled is an understatement. I'm having to worry about actual grip now. My battery, my legs have died long since. My boots are being worn out now because, well, I'm walking a lot more. I had to pay attention to the grip meter a lot more.
So the adventurer was in this area when he last made contact with his son. See any sign of him, Sam?
We're looking, my friend. Let me get to the high ground. You gotta take a rest. Alright. Whoa. This could be bad. Alright. How about we use some of those, let me see. Here. Climbing anchor. We'll deploy it. There we go. We're going to use this to get around this because I can feel my footing getting a little bit, there we go. There we go. Probably not necessary, but I'm going to have to get rid of it anyway, so I might as well utilize my equipment.
Almost there.
You don't say. Alright, there we go. Alright, we have arrived at our target. Now, where is this knucklehead at? Because he's clearly not at this point. Wrap around. See what we can see. What was that? Oh, there was somebody landing in the snow. Like, yeah, he didn't make it. Wait a minute. We have our target.
What do we have here, Sam?
A popsicle.
What a relief. He's still breathing. You can put him in a protective bag and carry him home.
You can. I don't want to.
No? He looks familiar somehow.
No way. It's the
Didn't
same
we
lazy
save
bastard.
this man once before?
Right then. Let's hurry and take him to his shelter.
Man, look at my loot, my precious loot. You owe me, buddy. Y'all think I'm crazy, but I'm half inclined to, once this guy gets me up and running, to come back here and get my stuff. But first things first, let's get him back. It's the same guy we rescued last time. Wow, I should have thrown you off the cliff the first time. Alright, let's take a look and see if there's some easy way to do this. If we can... there isn't. But we'll go down this way. I can't take you across the mountains. Whoa. Alright, easy peasy. I'm gonna tell you what, if I fall with you on my back, when it comes to keeping my precious cargo, whoa, unscathed, I may have to make some concessions for you. It's either you or me, buddy. I'm gonna have to go this way. He's a little heavy. It's gonna take me all the way down there. Not ideal. And I had to get rid of my ladder. Oh, I got one still. I just saw it. Why didn't I keep my weapons? I don't care about this stuff. Alright. Alright. Do we have another one? That we do. Yeah, let's do that. No, I didn't realize it was gonna rocket me up. Hang on.
Sorry about that. Oh boy,
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. I know, Lou. Crock of garbage. Sometimes the physics and pathing in this is a little bit unpredictable. Carrying a grown man on my back through a blizzard. Well, there goes the rating for this. A damaged old man, I'm sure. Yep, 14%. Whatever. Chunk his little lazy butt. If I know it was gonna rocket me up, that wouldn't have been the spot.
Yeah.
All right, now we're cooking and booking. All right, where are we at? I said cooking and booking. Look how far off we are. We need to get down off of this. Whoa, slow down. Slow down there. Ooh, let's go this way. Okay. We need to cut it to the right some. Potential quake. Yeah, shouldn't be. Stop second. Let's go ahead and drink up. All right. Now I think we just need to take it. Okay, we're in an earthquake spot. That's fine. We should be able to see our footprints here soon. Oops. Right on schedule. Oh, stop, 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 stop. Shit. Good song. This was also on the first version. All right, almost there. Hang in there, Sammy boy. Holy moly. That was not a pleasant trip. We have another less than S package. I think bringing our total up to 5. I'm not counting though. %, damage to the precious cargo. Typically, it's probably like 1 to 5%. But this knucklehead. Something tells me this won't be the last time we see him. Roll his ass off the mountain. Yeah, that's the same old guy.
Oh, I knew I was right to trust you. Thank you for finding him. I need to assess his condition right away. Please wait.
That knot was from me.
He's all right. A little roughed up, but he'll recover with some bed rest.
A little roughed up. I wish I could rough him up some more.
You've been a true friend to my father. My father said it's okay, so you can go ahead and connect us to the chiral network.
New strand established. The adventurer. He needs to quit adventuring. He's not good at it. Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
I don't care about all that.
Connection confirmed. Seems to be working fine. Thanks for that. I'll have my father take a look at the cargo you brought me a little while back. But knowing him, he might vanish the moment I turn around. People have given him a nickname. The Adventurer. He takes it a bit too far sometimes, but it's not like he would stop if I asked him to. Anyway, as my way of saying thanks for tracking him down, I've shared a schematic for climbing power gloves with you. They can help you climb steep slopes and grab cargo more easily. But don't take my word for it. Try them on for size and you'll see.
Your father goes on adventures?
Yeah, he disappears without warning and comes back with just as little fanfare. And there are times like this where he doesn't come back at all. That's why I have to impose on people like you to go and rescue him. One day you'll understand, he tells me, like that's supposed to make it okay somehow.
Okay, enough about him. You said he's got some gloves. How does they work? How do the gloves work?
They strengthen and enhance all movements you perform with your arms when worn. They make climbing steep hills less taxing. Even the simple act of picking up cargo is faster and smoother. You can also use them to draw cargo towards you from a short distance away, so you can grab it. They help you punch harder as well and keep your balance more easily. My father
Yeah,
told me
punch
that he came
harder.
up with the whole concept with the help of some people he met on one of his journeys. Said it was based on some stranded cargo or something, I think. I'm afraid I don't know much more than that, but I do know my father absolutely swears by them.
Alright, I'm done talking.
Thank you again for bringing him home. Good luck and safe travels.
Much appreciated, Sam. You should get plenty of rest. Frostbite can be serious. We have to make sure you're not showing signs. Another thing, we need to talk about Heartman's situation. Come and see me when you get back to the DHV Magellan.
Order complete. Well done.
Thank you very much.
Somebody's made some considerable progress. No. Oh, my fingers got frostbite on them. Look how dark they are. Night night, Sam. What's going on here? Oh, that's right. Heartman walking around. You little bastard.
Sorry.
You take you and put you to wood chipper. You keep this shit up. Everybody wants to try to scare me all of a sudden. Oh man, look at those toes. What do you see, buddy? He's sleepwalking.
Hey, Sam. Long time no see.
What?
It's me, your old pal, Dead Man.
Dead man.
Sorry if I gave you a scare. While Heartman is off conducting his near-death excursions, I am borrowing his body. My soul is normally confined to the beach, but for 3 minutes, I get to be here.
How's that possible?
Because he has my heart.
You're telling me that's...
My parting gift to Heartman, yes. Per his request, I bequeathed it before departing on my one-way trip to the beach. He put so much stress on his own that it had grown quite weak. If and when it failed, mine was meant to serve as insurance.
Ah, that's what he meant by insurance.
But as you can see, he appears to have become rather attached to my heart. His finger never far from the proverbial on switch. Which is why I've been able to assume control of his body. Come here. It's good to see you, Sam.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
I told you in Mexico that someone had falsified BB-28's records. But in truth, it was yours truly.
What?
My intention was to leave no trace of a second BB-28 or of Lou. I wanted you to be free to live your lives, unburdened by the past. But then, well, everything changed, didn't it? You lost Lou, and needed answers to make sense of it all. So, I decided to access the network servers from within the beach. Security isn't as strict over there as it is here, you see.
So that was you?
That's right. I am the one who dug up the information about Lou's past. Your very own Heartman was me all along.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Sam? What's going on? And where are we?
Sam. Poor Heartman here is understandably confused. If you give us a moment alone, I'll explain things to him.
Oh, okay.
I need to go take care of my fingers and toes. Episode 9. Puppets.
Well, I've apprised Heartman of the situation. It's not unlike my own experience. A soul finds itself in a puppet and then acts as a puppeteer. One's ka can reside in any vessel to which one has a strong attachment. Human ha or inanimate object. It makes no difference.
Guess that somewhat explains you.
Sam, it's Charlie. We've received an emergency distress call from the Eastern Environmental Observatory. I urge you to access the Adventurer's delivery terminal and pick up this main order immediately.
Well, first things first. Gotta treat these fingers.
Bye, Sam.
I think shower is what revitalizes me. At least that's what I'm hoping. Other than that, I have no idea. That and rest. Sam's frostbite and sunburn has been healed. Yep, I was correct. Alright, with that, let us assume the next mission. I was tempted to go get my stuff. I wasn't going to say anything. I'm just going to hop in my vehicle and just ride my little happy ass out there. But we'll let some other adventure who's a little bit more well planned have it. We're moving on. I just hate losing stuff. Almost more than I hate not getting S-rated packages. But life goes on. Alright. Deliver the chiral decontaminators and sedatives to the Eastern Environmental Observatory. Well, what I know. I'm actually traveled back that way. My stuff's gonna be on the way. I stand corrected. I will be retrieving my garbage.
Delivery route finalized.
I guess it was meant to be, because I had really given up on it. The game is like, oh, you have no idea. We sending you right back out in the thicket. Well, that's a satisfying ordeal. Just go get our stuff. Mr. Adventure's already gone. Now that there's no blizzard, maybe somebody would be nice and leave me a I guess I could have got one myself for battery charge. I wasn't overcharged, just full. Without the blizzard, though, I take it this is probably gonna be a little bit easier to navigate. And even though I'm burning a lot of battery juice, I think with the extra visibility, we're able to pinpoint. Hang on there. I don't like that. Should be able to pinpoint better lines to travel. As I say that, I immediately took the wrong one and went back down the mountain. I think this is pushing it. There's no thing to it. It is pushing it. Okay. Stop. I just need to get high enough to make, come on. There we go. Let's get somewhere level. Yeah. All the while, burning hella battery. Where exactly are we? I want to say it's right to the right of us. So, there we go. If we can just get past this right here, we'll hit pay dirt. So I'm hoping I can angle it. Go slightly sideways and grab. The physics aren't that exact, but I mean, if I was doing that in real life, that's what I would do. Actually, I take that back. My happy butt would not be up here in real life. Okay. I want to say he's right. It was right around here. There's my stuff.
Snag it.
And don't you feel so much better?
Look that one.
I'm sure did.
That's the way.
I'm not getting out.
You're mine.
I got the auto looter 2.0 to do it for me.
Gotcha. Look that one. You're mine.
One more.
That's the way.
Ah, now I feel complete. Okay. Let's finish this. Oh, there, to our left, right there, is a generator. So we're good. We'll recharge up right there. Hope it's a level 3 so we can get a little overcharge.
Gotcha.
But I'll be happy all the same that it's just a generator. It's just a plain generator. Juice. That's a level 2. You see it's super. So I got a slight overcharge. Yep, it says overcharge 120%. Oh, you know what? Watch this.
Okay.
Alright. Upgrade structure. I saw that it only needed Cairo crystals. Somebody already completed half of the list already. So, I'm going to get that level 3 charge. Because I'm going to make it level 3. So this way. We're definitely not scaling that. Earthquake, hold tight.
Sam, look out!
Wee. Yep, that could have been nasty. Alright. Avalanche has showed me that we don't have to make this more difficult than necessary. We can just go down right here and wrap around to the right. Where the avalanche is at. I know. Doesn't seem that wise, but hear me out. I think we can do it. As long as we don't get another earthquake while we're scaling it. I'll roll dice on that. And there's one right there.
You're mine.
2 in real close proximity and a level 3. It's a boost. No, we can easily. I know we can do this. There you go. Take it to the side there, Sam. There we go. Then we're going to take it to the side again. Nice. Nice. Must be the Billy Goat edition. I thought I was hearing music. Music lets me know that I'm pretty much close to my next destination, so it's shut up time. Nice. I saw a warning that I guess apparently high altitudes like this would make Sam pass out. I have to eat a little bit of cryptobiote to circumvent that. Okay, that's pretty cool. But we are here. None the worse for wear, and I think we're back on the S-rated train. Actually, I know it because of those stats.
Oh. Hey, you actually made it here, huh? Or am I just imagining things? Right. Now check that cargo of yours.
Yeah, back on the S train.
That's great. I didn't think anyone was capable of this.
Yeah, I didn't either. You should saw my last delivery. He was all bruised and beat up.
Well, hot damn, I thought this cargo was lost for good. I'll take... Truth be told, been waiting a long time for this moment. But I always knew you'd come my way. Go ahead and use your
Cupid to get me online.
New strand established. Ridge Frost.
Now displaying your current
And we don't care about that.
Alright. Connected to the network. Which means I can finally start fixing up this observatory. In case you haven't heard, we've been seeing an increase in chiral density in every region as the network has expanded. More instances of strange phenomena outside network coverage too. And I've been told this is indicative of plate gate emergence. You know, after being alone all this time, I wasn't sure I'd be able to stay the course. Till you arrived with that life-saving cargo. Should be all set to hold down the fort now. Not exactly a one-man job, but I'll do my team proud. Oh, I've shared schematics for an oxygen mask with you. I'll help you stay active in areas where the air's thin.
Nice,
Personally,
nice. Appreciate
I'd
it.
recommend you wear one at all times when you're in my neck of the woods.
What's the point of you being here? What are you monitoring?
Tar current fluctuations and whatnot. Mostly in the eastern part of the continent and elevated regions. Going forward, I'll also be paying very close attention to signs of plate gate emergence. Unfortunately, the chiral cloud layer has been gradually descending ever since I got here. Everyone was suffering from exposure, and I'm the only one who stuck around. You're the first friendly face that I've seen in a minute.
Happy to oblige. Anyway, what about the areas where the air is thin? What do you know about that?
You know, at high altitudes, on mountains, like this one, for example. And if you climb above the cloud layer, you've got even less oxygen to breathe. Saps your energy even if you're not doing anything strenuous. Over time, you'll cover less distance and be at increased risk of slipping and falling. It's a good idea to wear your oxygen mask to help you stay strong and sharp.
All right, fair enough. I appreciate that. I think we're good for now.
Mother Nature won't show you any mercy around these parts.
She never does.
The biting cold and steep slopes will slow you down, or stop your progress altogether. Now would be a good time to make sure that you're fully prepared for the journey ahead. By the way, the aeronautical engineer who lives northwest of here just posted a sub-order for you. Seems something at the ghost mech factory's got him all hot and bothered. Help him out and he might hook you up with some useful gear. In any case, I hope you'll come visit me here again sometime. I understand it's a lot to ask folks to make the trip on a regular basis. But that's why I'm hoping I can offer you stuff that'll be of use in hazardous conditions like these. Keep on keeping on, man. And thanks again for all your help.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
This is the president, Sam.
The
Chiral
slimy
network
bastard.
coverage has just passed the 75% milestone here in Australia. The next leg of your journey will take you to the southern part of the continent. Once the remaining regions have been integrated into the network, the manifestation of a new plate gate is all but guaranteed. Marshal your strength to overcome the final hurdles and make this continent whole again. We're all counting on you.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Sam, Rainey's not doing so great. It might be more of a mental than a physical issue, but I'm honestly not sure. Do you remember the doctor from the Motherhood?
Yeah.
We think she should be able to help ease Rainey's anxieties. It was Tommen's idea. We already reached out, and she said we could come visit anytime. Since the Motherhood's within the chiral network, we can use the Magellan to travel there. Once you've made it back to the ship, just head to your private room and settle in. You can use the trip to catch up on sleep. But if there's anything you need to take care of before we depart, now would be the time to do so.
Sam, I'm contacting you via a different protocol. This private mode affords me a direct connection to you alone. It seems Drawbridge has reason to suspect that APAC may have been involved in the production of ghost mechs. This possibility concerned me as well, so I conducted my own investigation and reaffirmed that APAC's underlying technologies are iterations of an older Bridges framework. What I'm getting at, Sam, is that the guilty party is not APAC, but Bridges. Which is to say, the UCA may also have some involvement with Ghost Mech production. This would perhaps explain why firearms and other weapons have become commonplace on the Australian continent. The UCA's precursor, the United States of America, had a prominent gun culture. Though Americans first took up arms to liberate themselves from British colonial rule, they retained the right to bear arms so that they might defend themselves against future government tyranny. APAC has no such designs, of course, but Higgs has used factories to obtain weapons in an attempt to subjugate the continent through violent action. And so, the people of Australia have, in response, been forced to take up arms in self-defense. A distinctly American philosophy, and one which would appear to have spread to this continent. The more we seek to unite the people with metaphorical ropes, the more essential sticks seem to become. This particular situation is one that I feared might come to pass, which is precisely why I determined that it must not be the UCA, but a civilian organization which takes the lead in expanding chiral infrastructure. But if the UCA is indeed somehow implicated in these events, it may dramatically alter the calculus. I realize it must be vexing not knowing what to believe, Sam. Should I learn more, I'll contact you at once. For my part, I have a favor to ask. I must insist you not disclose that we've been in direct contact. There's no telling who may be involved with what at this stage.
Order completed. Well done.
The plot thickens. I do not trust him one bit. The fact that he had to contact me privately and not clue us all in, we are not a team. So, if I get a chance to disclose what I know about this slimy little bastard, I'm going to. Or I could stay quiet and try to learn more, but we'll play it by ear if we even get an option to do that. This would be something to think about. Anyway, let's go ahead and close it off here because it sounds like we got a nice little nugget ahead of us if we proceed on. And I think we've had a nice little block of ice time. Anyway, now that we've passed the milestone of 20, which I thank you all again for that. I never thought I'd be doing something like this. Let's close it off and we'll pick back up in episode 21. And hopefully we'll get the hell off this mountain and somewhere warmer. I know Sam would be all about that. Till then, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.